Here at Informatica, we have a vision of providing the right solution to align with rising data management needs. That starts with a data catalog. What are the most common data catalog use cases that we see today? Companies are managing data assets of larger volumes with greater complexity. Companies are tasked with supporting new user profiles that require self-service. Companies continue to focus on security and risk mitigation, whereas regulatory compliance is still at the forefront of many data strategies. And companies have begun their journey to the cloud, leveraging new technologies while still having to manage existing on-premise infrastructure. Let's dig into this a bit deeper. We are in a period of data evolution where data landscapes have progressed beyond simple flat files and tables to various complex technologies, formats, speeds, and locations. With the growing variety, velocity, and volume of data, you need to understand your landscape like never before, answering questions like, what data do I have? Where did it come from? What state is it in? And who is using it and how? Within this new landscape, how do we take yesterday's data and turn it into tomorrow's business insights? New users, like data analysts, data engineers, and data scientists, are trying to fulfill this task. However, they are spending over 80% of their time trying to locate data with no ability to do so in a repeatable and collaborative manner. How do I make this information available for my end consumers so they can spend less time finding data and more time analyzing it? Increased access to data requires increased responsibility to protect it. New and stricter regulations are evolving to ensure consumer and business privacy rights are met, forcing corporations to take a proactive approach to mitigating risk as it relates to sensitive data. To comply, I first need to understand where my sensitive data exists so I can protect it. How can I ongoingly monitor who has access to sensitive information, where it does exist, and how can I easily validate for regulators that I am complying with these policies? Further complexity is added as corporations look to cloud providers to help accelerate their digital transformation and infrastructure modernization efforts. With potentially hundreds of existing applications, how do I identify what applications should be lifted and shifted versus retire and re-architect with a modern provider? How do I ensure all dependent processes are refactored? And how do I enable management across this new hybrid architecture? Informatica's Enterprise Data Catalog leverages intelligent scanners to capture technical metadata and stitch together the lineage from your various enterprise applications. From there, we layer in business context to fully represent an asset from a 360-degree view. Through profiling and AI-assisted classification, users can quickly identify and discover the state of the data, all powered by our AI and machine learning engine, Claire. The result? A single unified Google-like experience for business and IT users alike to unleash the power of